author Lorelei Buckley, and in case you missed our intro, I write mystery-based paranormal romance. Our main topic this week is current projects, so let's start with ladies and laptops. It's a lot more time-consuming than originally anticipated. We went into this not knowing anything about YouTube or video editing programs, or even filming. Trying to find quiet moments in my house, considering all my rescue animals, has been quite the challenge. We'll keep trying our best, and meanwhile, I think we found our #1 fan. Currently, work-related projects include the sequel to Direct Strike, called Second Strike. When I wrote Direct Strike, I had no intentions of writing a sequel. The decision to do that was solely based on reader requests. I'm extremely grateful people enjoyed that story. The protagonist, Zoe Hawthorne, is one who says what everyone is thinking and does what no one else will do. The next is the second book in the Midnight Road series called Blue Moon House, and interested to see what readers think. It's a genre bender. It's paranormal and sci-fi, and that's just a lot of fun. That's what's going on in the office. Also on my current project list is cleaning out the storage/catch-all closet behind me. I need a place to put my book signing materials, and the closet admittedly is a nightmare, so I'm not necessarily looking forward to it, but it's got to get done. Okay, so I just found a short story that I wrote. Let me see the date. Is it dated? Can't find a date, but I know this is like 2000. This is a long time ago. A long time ago. The goriest thing I ever attempted to write. It's a horror story. It's, I have it, one of my pen names when I write horror. And wow. We have a viewer question. Thank you for that. Do you have a writing routine or favorite place to write? I normally write at my desk, where I have my research books and notes and storyboard accessible. When I need a change of scenery, as we often do, I'll grab my laptop, and sometimes as simple as changing a room. I'll go to the living room, dining room, patio. I've thrown a blanket on the grass in the backyard. I've taken my laptop to the vineyard, and a favorite amongst writers, of course, is Starbucks or Panera. The past few months, when I hit a snag in the story, I've been doing something a little bit different, or I would say it's new to me now. I used to do it quite a bit. I spent 5 years on and off in Key West and 5 years on and off in St. Croix, and sunsets were a big deal. So lately I've been taking my notepad to the lakefront and watching the sunset. It's amazing what ideas come forward when your mind frees up.
Do I have a set routine for writing? No. I wish I did, but I'm really not that organized, and I tend to be a lot busier than I would like to be. I also have a day job that I have to go to every day because I gotta pay bills. I work at a local elementary school with special needs children. It's a challenging position, but I do enjoy it. On the green line and smile. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, hide behind your book, but you can still smile. It's Friday. Good job. Rough week. Another reason that a routine does not work for me is because I live alone. So chores, shopping, or whatever needs to be done around here is on me. Even though I live alone, I do have a family. My children both live out of town, so I like to pick up and go whenever I can and go visit them. My son Stephen and his wife Astrid live in Houston. and my daughter Hannah and her husband Ryan live in San Antonio. My mom lives just a few minutes away, but I see her as often as I can. I was born in Waco, Texas, but I grew up in a small town right outside of it called Robinson. It was a Mayberry kind of town where everybody knew everybody, and looking back, I really enjoyed my childhood. I left right after I got married, and I was gone for 28 years. I lived all over the state in different sizes of cities, and I returned to Robinson in 2008, and I've lived here since. When my writing flows, my story stays right on schedule. But if I hit a moment of writer's block, then I have to wave bye-bye to my plans because I have a tendency to get a little distracted if I can't immediately push through a scene. My current projects, other than working on this video venture with two lovely talented ladies, Lorelei and Miracle, I'm writing a sequel to my first book, Echoes in the Wind. It's going to be titled Echoes in the Storm, and I'm going to round it out with a third, Echoes in the Heat. I have two completed novels, A Lethal Affair, and I'm going to use self-published, which is a first for me. And then I have Afraid to Breathe, that I'm going to do a series, and it's going to be 3 parts, and I'm excited about that. I do have a little issue concerning these 2 books. I purchased a new computer and I put all my documents on a flash drive, and the flash drive has hidden them, so I can't find them. Stay tuned.
Hello, how's everybody doing? Just want to talk a little bit about my most recent project. I had an opportunity to attend the Lawton Library in Lawton, Oklahoma. How that came about was I read something a while back where promoting yourself in creative ways. So I was going to be in town visiting family anyhow. So a few weeks before the trip, I contacted the Lawton Library and I just asked if they offer author visits. And I received a response, and boom. This is a little poster or flyer, maybe I should say, that the librarian made for me, which I thought was pretty neat. And it was a neat experience being my first ever library signing and little talk, and I hope to do more in the future. So, every opportunity, make it count and be creative. And now I want to tell you briefly about my upcoming 2 projects, and I probably will not be doing any more festivals or shows for a little bit after these 2. Be doing some writing and some editing. They'll need to focus in on that. My first upcoming one will be June 4th, and that will be the Dallas Comic Con, and looking forward to attending. And I'll be sharing a table with 3 other author buddies, and there'll be some big headliners there. Stan Lee for one, among many others. Another one that I'm kind of interested in maybe doing a photo op with is John Cusack. My last festival that I will be participating in until probably late August will be Barnes & Noble, the Teen Book Festival. And it's a national festival that they're going to be showcasing in various cities throughout the United States. The dates are June 10th through the 12th. I'll be attending the one in Waco, Texas on June 11th from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. And I'll be doing a little presentation and also selling my very first standalone young adult paranormal novel, Doll. So if you're in the area or know someone, come on out or go attend your local one. Okay, question. Viewers' question. Here we go. Ready? See here. Do you have a writing routine or special place to write? Okay, writing routine. I try to write a little bit every day, but that doesn't always work. Work a regular 8 to 5, so I try to fit it in when I can. Mostly nights, and if not, during the week, I'll definitely hit the weekends pretty hard. As far as my favorite place, I do have an office, but my favorite place to write is going to be my bed with my laptop and have some music going on or a special playlist I made, and there we go. That's all I need. And some, maybe something to drink, like some cranberry juice. And there we go. So that's it. And until next time, thank y'all for watching, and I hope you continue to watch. And please subscribe, and please share. Thank you.
So here I am at Barnes & Noble. We're stopping in the romance section. I'm taking you with me because this never gets old.
I do think that I have one more move in me in the future. I always have wanted to live on the beach. I can picture myself sitting on my back deck, watching the waves roll in the evenings, maybe writing, a glass of wine. Until I make the beach move, I just have to make do.
Being an author is a lonely job, and a lot of times it's just me and my laptop and light. My husband is sleeping or snoring next to me when I'm writing, so I need some comedy. So this is one of my favorite little props. His name is Jack, and had him for a few Halloweens now. I just want to share a little bit of Jack, and hopefully you'll get a laugh too. Okay, here we go. Okay, Jack, hit it. Well, you know what? Jack's out of batteries. Oh my gosh, my husband didn't put batteries in them?